What is going on, everyone? KM Dolph back for the next installment in this Transport Fever 2 Riverdream series. Now, what happened, and first and foremost I must address it, there was no episode last week, which was the 23rd or 24th of January. I apologise for that. After last episode that I recorded, I got to January 1st, 1920 in the game, and the game decided to keep crashing on me. It's taken a week, but it's now up and running, and as you can see, if I move that way, you can see the date down the bottom. It's now 1925. There it is, there. So what does that mean? So, the game now works again, which is a big bonus. There goes a train, as it inevitably does. That's my grain train. Because I haven't played in 2 weeks, I've got a little bit sticky fingers. And I've done a little bit of stuff off camera in collaboration with what we're going to do today. So apologies for no episode last week, apologies for sticky fingers, but we're going to get straight into today, and I'm going to show you what I've done right after the intro.
It's all the same when you're out of your mind, changing colors to hide from the blistering lights. They still burn in my...
Okay, we're back now after the intro, and as you can see, we're just on the other side here looking across the passenger platform at the Williamsville freight interchange, whatever you want to call it. Now, what you will notice is a couple of things. One, there's a lot more passengers on this platform than there was before. There is also tram line here, which is also part of my ingenious plan. There's a noisy bus going past, so we're going to try and ignore him. But yes, what has effectively happened is, as I said, I've got a little bit of sticky fingers, and I'm doing some prep work for more expansion. I've now got $2.8 million redos in the bank, which is fantastic. And what is actually happening is, you'll see it coming in now. What's coming in? Something's coming. Should be a passenger train. Nope. There he goes. Fair enough. He's on his merry way. There's another train coming. And it's the passenger train. Now, as you know, David W. Town is over there. So why is that train coming from here, you ask? Well, this is what I've done off camera. Let's show you. So what I've done, effectively, is turn this into a passenger line one station side for the moment. We will upgrade once more money comes in, but this is what's happening for now. As you can see, I've done the train line that goes all the way along here. Unfortunately, there's a bump in the track, which we're going to have to fix momentarily, which we will. And then the train line comes all the way down here into merry little Trostenwald and the little station that I have thusly built for it. So it goes off the main lip there and into the goods siding, and then the other one comes in here to the passenger terminal, which there are 75 people currently awaiting movement. So what we're also going to do is we're going to have a real quick look at the starter passenger, and I've done that completely wrong. We need this one. Starter Island commuter. We need to edit. We need to do the edit because we need to add more passenger bits and bobs to these trains. Now, I am using the 6-wheeled variant, so I'm going to stick with the theme, and we are going to add in probably a third class to each train. Thusly, you get one and you get one. You still got goods, so I'm going to put another third class on each. Thusly. And good news is I've still got plenty of money with which to do it. They're still going to maintain their capacities, and they move up to 35 ahead. So let's do that. We'll give them a bit more to do. But yes, this is Trostenwald. There is another line here. I'm going to do something with that a little bit later on. Trostenwald I've already set up in some aspects. As you can see, we've got steam operated trams doing their merry little bit, moving around and doing all that sort of who's he what's it. Up he goes, and off he goes. Eventually I'll upgrade that and turn it into an electric, but it's 1925, so we're not going to worry about that just yet. I thought the steam one might be cool. But yes, so I've set that up with the purpose of now increasing the food coverage, because as you can see down here, I've got the ability to now transport food. And what we're going to do today is we are going to say goodbye to this little line. I know, I had it all worked out and I thought I did, but we don't really need it. So, in essence, what we are going to do is we're going to delete this line, and you know what, I'm going to hit the pause button for this because I don't want the other train to come down, and as I readjust myself, I don't want it to come down and do its bit. So, we're going to go start off with that, and then get rid of that, and then we're going to get rid of this. As much as I did like this little line, it's already outserved its purpose, which means I don't even really need that bridge anymore. So the people can have their bridge back. This can now go, and that's fine. And then what we're going to do is we're going to build something fun. Those things are no good to me. What we are going to do is we're going to put one of these in here. We need the tram tracks because it is going to be a tram trackery. And that's going to go there. I don't want a... Do I want... Yeah, that'll do. And then we'll run it out to 30 metres. I can always run it further if need be. Apparently there's going to be some sort of collisioning, which we don't want. But effectively, that is there now. Now, why is that there, you may ask? Well, that's the fun bit. I've got an alternate up here. What I'm also going to do very quickly is I'm going to go and find that... no, I don't want the food deliveries. I want the... where is it? David W. Food. Yeah, him. Alright, first and foremost, we need to fix his line, which I'll do momentarily. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to... Am I going to clone it? Yeah, probably will, actually. No, I probably won't, only because that's going to run 2 trains down... Yeah, no, let's just edit it. Let's just add a bit more cargoes to it, and that will be grand. So you're using these things at the moment, aren't you? Are you using 3 plank, or are you using... Which ones are you? Can I get in there? No, no. Come on. Come on. Show me what you are. You're not going to show me. You're definitely not one of them. You could definitely pass for one of them. So we're going to whack a bit more on you. We're going to whack 63 on you. And then what I'm also going to do, which I can't do just yet for reasons, is I was actually going to... covered industrial railway wagon. Oh, those are the yeah, those are the other variant things. We have got a whole bunch of other stuff here, but I'm sort of not inclined to want to use any of it at the moment. Oh, that's a bit of annoyance. Where is the that's just a covered goods wagon. That's a tank wagon. I don't want tanks. What do? You take all cargo. Well, that's kind of cool. But at the same time, I don't really want you. I was really hoping for the the little brake van. Where's the brake van gone? Oh, there it is. There's a generic British brake wagon. There you go. Chuck you on the back. There you go. That makes you look a bit better. So we'll upgrade you. You're done. Then I've got to go into your David W. food line because Williamsville South no longer exists. And I've got to add you. And that's basically you done. Nice and simple. Now we need to create another line. We're going to call this the Williamsville, if I can spell correctly, Williamsville food transfer. Because it's taking grain and it's taking food in opposite directions. So that's now done. And then I've got to click on the station for you and for you. Now you do have to travel a little bit, so I'm going to chuck multiple trains on this. Oh look, I already have them at the ready. Marvellous. You know what I'm going to do though, is I'm actually going to sell them. Because I'm not happy with that option. I do want the steam lorries. And I want ones specifically that take the grain. Because that's what we want, is the grain. Which is that one, yes. So we're going to go a whabam and a whabam. And then I'm going to get one that just takes the foods, which is that one. But I'm only going to do 4 because for every 36 that they can carry, it will only make 18. So having a slightly less covering one is actually kind of beneficial to me. That will make sense later. So we'll put that one on as well. And then we're going to shove all of them on the Williamsville food transfer. Because that's exactly what they need to do. So let's fire the game up. Now we should have... We'll fire the game up a little bit harder than that. Yep, good. You guys can go a little bit faster. That'd be great. Yep, good. Okay, so you're all going to go... You're all going to go in a direction, which is fine. And then they're all going to make their merry little way up to the station, where my train will drop off, hopefully. And then he'll go back the other way. Yeah, and that will work quite handsomely. Now we won't see that train for a little while. Yep. Okay, that doesn't look too terrible with it going up and over a little ledge like that. That's completely fine. One of them's going to get stomped on. That's fine. You can get stompeted. You can go. And then I'm sure you'll go. And then you're probably going to sit here. And hello, we've got new stuff. It's a new year already. It's January 1926. Marvellous. And that's the one that's just going to bring back the food. So I've got 2 that'll take the grain, 1 that'll take the food, and that's how those are going to make me money. I was going to go with a mixture of both, but I don't think I will because I don't think they're going to provide me with enough. 1926, we now have solid paved roads, which we like. There you go. Alright, so we'll speed this up and try and hopefully get our first lot of stuff in. Because that's really all I wanted to do today, was just to have that up and running. But, you know, it is... I don't know if I like that happening. What are you? Oh, you made a residentials. Anyone else making anything, or is it just you? There's passenger train. Already running at dead full capacity, which is wonderful. So those trains are making me money, which is great. Here comes my first grain train. There you go. You can drop all that off in there. Yes, look at that. And the good thing is, doesn't matter how full this one gets, I'll be able to extend it because I haven't put anything behind it. Oh, someone's demolishing something back there. Something blew up. Literally. Here comes a passenger train. Dropping a fair whack of people off. Taking a full load down to Trostenwald, which is definitely ideal. Only picking up to 25 k's going up that hill. That's concerning. But then once it gets out of here, it goes downhill anyway, so it's fine. Here we go. Go on, get up and over. There you go. Good old little steam lorry trains. Love it. Right, you get around there, honk into here, and boom. Now you're out of here, nice and full. Head on down. So the general idea of this now is to eventually, once this picks up, because this is going to take a little while, but the idea is to try and get these running well, getting the food up to here, and then running that that one little tank engine train, probably running two by that point, between David W. Town, Williamsville, and then back down to thingy, down to the other ville. So as you can see, this is going quite well. There you go. You take all that, get out of here. Don't know why you're not getting out of here, but anyway. Go on, get out. Yep, he's off. There you go. Don't know how you snuck your way through there, but anyway. Never mind. Again, still running full. Each train making me $500,000 redos at a time. You're also making nearly, yeah, you're making nearly $500 redos as well. Giddy up. Here comes the next shipment, which is great. And then he'll take off in the other direction once that train gets out of his way. And there you have it. So what that effectively should do I'll just configure this real quick because you need a bit of extra help. There you go. So now, here comes my first shipment of 24 bits of food. Lovely. And I've got new convertible grain goods wagons, I've got Royal Scots, I've got all kinds of things. See, it is all happening now. No, nothing in storage currently. I am going to need a bigger train at some point that can carry more, but nevertheless, it is what it is. And I will get that at some point, but yeah, no, it is. Here it comes. He'll come and take that other 26, 27 bits, whatever it was. There you go. That's a passenger train. That one's no good to me. But you are quite good to me. Here you go. Here's a full 24 to take back with you. There you go. So as you can see now, that's starting to take off. Which is exactly what we wanted it to do. Now, there's no point in me heading down to David W. Town today, because there's nothing to do down there other than what's already been happening. Today's episode was Williamsville. There we go. Look at that. He's got 4 heading back the other way. Solid. So yes, as you can see, dropping the grain at one end, dropping food down, coming back, picking up more food, going back, picking up more grain is going to be an arduous process. But it's going to be a good little process, I think. 63. Passenger train coming in. And there you go. Look at this. It's quite big. Here comes a tram. Crawling its way up the hill. It'll be a lot easier once we start getting electrifications. But we'll worry about that later. Yep, you're still going full, so that's great. There goes the passenger train. These little steam lorries are quite handy, I think. Oh, there's the other passenger train. There you go. Dropping off people, picking up more people. Still running full. Perfect. Absolutely nothing wrong with this setup that I can see at all. There he goes. He's full again. And how's this doing? Still got 14 left there. Perfect. So there you go. I mean, that's a nice simple setup. Or at least I think so anyway. Now, can I do anything? Have I got the ability to make better country roads yet? Why, yes I do. Well, let's upgrade that right quick. There you go. You can have an upgrade. You can have an upgrade, and you know what we are going to do real quick. We're going to fix this bit of, fix this wee little bit of road here because I don't like it. Yeah, you know what? I like having a, bump in the road better than I like having a. No, you're not going to work. Nope, nope. Yep, yep. Let her rip. Hang 10. Now, why won't you let that happen? Is that because there's that in the way? Is that what you're colliding with that gives you such a headache? See, if I could create that, I'd be absolutely over the moon, but the fact that you won't let me create it is rather annoying. And I also don't want to really build a bridge that big. No, I don't. Going to leave one bump in my track, but it's the best thing I've seen all day. Fine, just do it. Leave me a bump in the track, will you? Oh, it's another new year, which means more stuff is up for grabs. Alright, well there you go. That's, why are you not leaving with any foods? Well, that's unfortunate. Well, I guess he'll just pick up a larger load next time. I think so. But as you can see, we're already making a ton of cash from this. That's another 32 at the ready, which is great. Now, can I do anything with you to make you boys, like, bigger, better? Or do you only go as far as 6? No, he's only go as far as 6 for the moment. What about you? You'll go as far as 8. But you're also electric. But you'll also go 50k an hour. And I'm going to have to upgrade everything to electrifications. Which I'm actually not opposed to doing. Let's do this. It is 1928, so there is reason for this. Keep it and make it electric. Alright, there you go. So let's get into you, manage the vehicles, change you two over to this, a big one. That's you done. And we'll get rid of you and we'll replace you with one of you as well, but one with wagons on the back. And you know what? I'm inclined to do a 4x4. That way, you're not as useless. Look at that. That looks amazing. Love it. Absolutely love it. Well, we're going to let that run for a little bit and see what happens after a train just ran through my tram. In that way that they apparently do. Apparently they do that. There you go. There's a lot more kit. And next episode we are going to make the tram just a little bit. Sorry, not the tram. The grain train a little bit bigger, because he's going to need to do all sorts of missionings in order to get things done. So guys, that will do it for today. I'm going to put it back in the normal mode now. But thanks very much for watching. If you guys liked this episode, make sure you leave a like, comment your suggestions for future episodes, like and follow me on Facebook as always, and click the notification button so you can keep up to date with all things KM Dolph. And as we quickly go down here and try and find something to look at, you know what, let's just go sit down here quietly and we'll wait for a tram to come. As all of that happens, guys, I will see you for the next instalment of Transport Fever 2's Riverdream series. Take care, everyone.